Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting crows and saying the dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
Bastards!
Hey, Cat. How are you? Can you hear me all right? I'm okay, thank you. Yeah, so I don't know if you caught it, I tried to go live the other day. I left it on my starting soon screen. So I had about half an hour of audio and me chatting and a starting soon screen. So pro streamer.
Worse than that. How do we fight this? We should look for Lucaris.
Yeah, no worries. I figured out how to hide the VOD, so hopefully no one sees it. How's work going? All right, I hope. Nothing too taxing. You're streaming tonight, aren't you? Final Fantasy?
City for the altar! All you will be is dust!
Anyway, I'll let you lurk while you work.
Ready for a follow-up.
Thank you for dropping in. Really appreciate it. thank you for the follow, Alexis. Sorry, that's what anonymous, aren't they? I'm new to this. They're not too tedious. Again, thank you for dropping in, Kat. Really appreciate it.
That dragon isn't slowing down. We need to kill it.
On the way into Veilguard, I just met a Grey Warden. In case anyone wants a bit of reference if they've played this before. I had a choice. There were dragons attacking 2 cities, so I had a choice to either come to help Treviso or go somewhere else. There was a mention of innocent citizens dying here, so I thought I'd come here and help out those citizens, and hopefully the Veil Jumpers can... No, Jumpers. Not the faction names. The other faction can help defend the other city. I'm sure it's going to have some consequences. So in theory, we're fighting a dragon. Hopefully my other companion's going to show up soon, because there should be a second companion right inside here. Here it is.
Look, you're just in time. Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
Slashing away. I always like to explore each area before I move on, just in case there's anything worth grabbing. Okay. As a friend of mine would say. So I'm running an archer rogue build. It's all about range damage.
Ignorance. Mortal confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the Dread Wolf.
Gillenane.
Your patron could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the Dread Wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
Retrieve the knife and whatever else remains of these mortals.
Like something your mother could love.
Here we go.
Yeah, I should have dodged that one really. Okay, let's see what I can do here. So tell the companion to do a combo. I'll try and dodge. They're recharging, so I'll tell them to attack. That usually gives me a bit of bonus damage. It is vulnerable to fire, resistant to frost, which is great because I don't do fire or frost. It's now got a necrotic vulnerability, which is good because once they come off recharge.
Ready, Rook. We need to close it.
Try this, see if we can hit him once.
How's your job? We need to close it.
Saw there was a potion pot over here, so let's see if I can grab that. Yeah, I know it's behind me.
Ready to go.
Take this shot.
Didn't think I caught that cone, but never mind. Oh, I see. The legs are weak points when they glow. Yeah, both my companions' healing abilities will cool down.
Help, Rook.
A bad start. I'll do that's better.
Looks like we're doing this.
They're all yours.
Oh, I think perhaps the long range approach might be better.
Great, Laura.
Okay, so it comes up and then down. if I wasn't watching it go up, I would have seen the red mark on the ground when it gets to come back down. Oh, hit twice. Nice. Okay.
Ready to go. Hitting us from range.
What's left?
I'm not doing so well at this fight. I thought I'd stream this game because I was doing quite well at the normal stuff, but... No, dragons are hard. Unless I just focus on dodging and supporting those two. Let's try that. Good start. Dodged. Too early. Staying covered. Is there cover? I don't see any cover. Or is this just a stock thing? So snarky. Yeah, it looks like a big open courtyard. No, I don't see any cover. My ultimate, which does a lot of stagger. So that's the bar at the top above his health. If I can stagger him, I can get in close and do some big hits. can dodge through it. Okay. No. If you do it in time. Nothing like when I fight on no health, right? Oh. Phase 2.
In need of your strength elsewhere. Come, return to me.
Oh.
It's going! We did it. Sorta.
You fought it off.
Thank God for that.
Gillenane had him called it away.
It's more important that it stopped attacking the city.
Everyone with a home that still stands will agree.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
What about Minrathis? And Nev, maybe there's still time to help.
Let's go.
Oh, jeez. This looks bad. Thank you for the support.
We're here. What's the situation?
Where were you?
Treviso. The dragon...
This is your city. I thought... Forget it.
I'm sorry, but I had to choose.
And you did. The Venatori took large parts of the city while we were fighting their dragon. We lost people. And Asher...
I'm fine. You are not fine. He took a claw to the gut. A claw from a blighted dragon. Think about that.
The blight's in his blood. But that means...
a slow death.
You've brought nothing but trouble since you came back.
It's not Rook's fault. I chose to engage it.
Because he was going for a safe house. Because half of us were already dead.
I'm fine.
You are not fine. No one is fine.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't think there's anything you can do right now. I'm going to be here a while. You should just go.
Well, sure. Killed Matt Mercer. After coming face to face with Gillenane herself, the team drove away the blighted dragon in Treviso. Lucanus and the crows are grateful. Without intervention, the monstrous beast would have blighted the canals. Yet Treviso's salvation has come at a cost. Without additional aid, shadow dragons are overwhelmed, helpless as the dragon in Minrathis tore their city apart. Ah, shit.
Dragons, Darkspawn obeying the Venatori? Maybe Solus will know something.
Yay, level 20, so I now unlock the specialisation and the Veil Ranger that I've been waiting for. Seems like fun. I do quite like the skill tree in this. It's not too convoluted. Let's see if I can farm some points around to feed down further into this tree, perhaps. Good bit done. Okay, so I still can't go too much further in here. I'm blocked by level 30 requirement here. Okay. It's right, I can still keep exploring this main tree. I've got loads to unlock here. I'm not going to read all of these out. Let's come back to those. Okay, so I've pissed Nev off. Minrathos was devastated by the god's dragon. Shaken by the attack on her home, Nev can't leave her city of the shadow dragons to suffer. She'll need time before she returns to the lighthouse, which is our base operation here. So Davrin's the chap I just met. Davrin has joined the team ready and willing to fight against the gods. He'll bring his hunting skills and the powers of a warden against all the darkspawn that inevitably follow a blight. With Davrin comes a son, the only griffin not stolen by the terrible creature known as the Gloom Howler. So this... Yeah, so this champion of Docktown hasn't got a level cap on it, but he's an absolute rotter to kill. I think all the rest of these are still level locked. Or progress locked. Unlocked a new rune. Some more resistance. Interesting. So you have 3 runes, and I've only had 3 until now, so it was an easy choice. I think I will put that one out. The wrong thing to do. We'll see. And then I need to have a look at what my bound abilities are. So that's the new specialization one. It's a lot of damage. And it's detonator as well. I still don't understand why it's character companion skills. I'd like to be able to just switch quickly between character and skills without having to go through the companion screen, but... Okay, so Storm's Path. Wind Gifts of Arthur. Oh, that must be my ultimate then. Okay. Actually, some respec in some of these as well. I drive Bell down a healer route. And setting Lucanus to be a healer as well, temporarily, because he was the only chap made available for a mission. I got Dominate, Debilitate. Let's Eviscerate. Last one I find. Strangeness got 6 points. What's the army mean? I wonder. Oh, hardened. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, so he doesn't like me at all. No longer use supportive abilities, damaging abilities are more effective, relationship progress is slower. Okay. I'm going to try and keep her on my side, I guess. Oh, I've seen there's a number of skills that are adjusted because she's hardened. I had to piss somebody off. It was a good spread. So, Icebreaker, Glacial Pace. Is it?
Manifestation.
I thought I could upgrade him, not yet. I understand that upgrading the Caretaker will mean the items you find in the world are more powerful. Be right back. Oh, what's... Oh. Doesn't look like anyone wants to talk to me at the moment. Hang on. That's you. Right, I'll just recruit Darwin. Yeah. That staircase wasn't there before, so let's explore this bit a little. Staircase to nowhere. Perhaps it will change as time goes on.
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep the griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant Hassan.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
Then where did Hassan and the others come from?
Way I heard it, someone found a journal a few years back that mentioned a secret clutch of eggs. They'd been hidden for centuries, protected by a ward. Started hatching and out came 13 talkative griffins. Now, down to just one.
What's the history between Grey Wardens and Griffins?
Thank you, Cat.
Back in the day, Grey Wardens raised them as aerial cavalry. When a blight got going, Wardens rode them into battle. Eventually, war took its toll. They died out.
Well, a confused Griffin should fit right in around here.
Appreciate it. There's no training manual for them anymore.
I guess we'll figure it out together.
Griffins don't trust easily. Lancet and Remy had to work to win them over. They said a warden and a griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum. Sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Why'd the Gloomhowler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks wardens. Now it's after the griffins.
Hmm.
Don't worry. You and I have a deal. We'll find them.
Appreciate that. Though it sounds like you've got your hands full around here.
Just a tad.
Elgernon and Gillenane. Hard to believe.
Can't be easy hearing that your own gods are ending the world.
Elves have enough trouble. Don't need this on our heads too. But I have to say, killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
Every life in Thedas depends on it.
Fair enough. Always good to know where the boss stands.
Pretty much at the world not ending.
I can get behind that. What? I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Or maybe you need a new menu.
Boring sound. It's a nice space. I like this. Books and the fire and everything. Yeah, so Nev's not around, obviously. No. There's a whisper in this war. I've got my eye on. Hmm? See if the music room's changed at all. No. So I think this is a door. Looks like a door to me.
When last we spoke, you intended to assault the cruel and the corrupt, in hopes of finding servants of Elganan and Gillenane. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antom are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antom want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And now, we've seen that power firsthand. The Antom and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antom brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Stop acting like you're so much better than they are. Your bullshit ritual would have destroyed the world just as badly.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison, the one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the Veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The Veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the Veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
We thought you were just bringing the Veil down to destroy everything. If we'd have known...
Thousands would still have perished. Varric would never have agreed to such a plan.
Why would you agree to it?
The world is broken because of my past choices. It falls to me to heal it. even if that healing comes with a cost.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am, as I have always been, a man, all too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I've got enough problems right now as it is. That's one for future Rook to deal with.
Pragmatism. You will focus on the present, knowing that someday you will face the consequences of your choices. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Dum dum dum.
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
That's hindsight talking. We didn't know a blighted dragon was coming or that we'd need someone who could take it down.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the Shadow Dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the Veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust him? All right then.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
Put down first.
Okay, Balara. What's your lead on getting us a Fade expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook! So, we need a Fade expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now, he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
We've seen terrible magic. Old magic. It'll get worse unless we step up.
I see. Belara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a Fade expert and powerful psychagogue.
Where can I find him?
The Professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately they grow restless.
Okay. Proper eye, lovely.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Kun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right. Guess we'll be ready. Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Abundance.
Okay. Oh, so I can do those. And then I get more when I get to rank 6. Okay. There we go. Okay. Doesn't seem to cost anything. Okay. Interesting. Well, if there's no horse, let's enchant bloody everything. So it shows them what else is applied. Yeah, so I can't apply the same enchantment twice. Well, that's fine then. I'll just do yeah, okay. Oh. It's a time call. Oh, okay. And then... so that's my equipment. Oh, then I can... Oh, Jesus. Alright, I might come back to these. I'll be there for hours. Right, I'm interested in the Necropolis. I'm running a little bit short on time today, so let's see how far this gets me. About 10 minutes left. I need to break. One thing I do like to do is take the companions I have the lowest affinity with to try and keep them up. Davin. Nev isn't available anymore, or at least for the foreseeable. So it's Bell and Dav. Okay, good. Take those two. I can fast travel here, but I kind of like exploring.
To other shores.
What's that? That icon isn't on the key.
I hear you're the one who got that fancy Illuvian up and running.
I did. Well, most of the way. Everyone helped out.
So tell me, how safe is it? Any reason to be worried?
Oh, you shouldn't worry at all.
So it's safe then?
No, just worrying won't help. Whatever happens would be instantaneous.
That's reassuring.
Okay, so I've got to kill some more champions to get to me there. Okay. Clear that marker. Might be stopping early. Yep, that's a game crash. Okay, well, that's me stopping for lunch. So, do one of those. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to raid across to a friend of mine, artist, and hopefully you enjoyed our content. Thank you for hanging out. I hope that was interesting. And yeah, hopefully catch everyone again soon. Thank you.